The class of 2025 is facing the worst job market for new grads since the pandemic. But when they finally land that first job, one costly mistake could wipe out months of progression. And on this Mindful Monday, we're getting smart about first paychecks and the scams that can target your family this time of year with Jamie Bauman, branch manager at Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union. Good morning, Jamie. Always nice to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Such an important topic of discussion. We know a lot of parents will be wondering. So we know paychecks are not going quite as far these days, plus a tough job market. So that first paycheck is really more precious than ever. What's the biggest mistake you see new grads make?
Yeah, so when new grads get that first paycheck, it's so exciting, right? They've landed it, they've got that first paycheck. It might be their first experience with that real money.
Right.
And so while you might want to have that treat yourself moment, it's really important to make sure that you're being aware and mindful of where that money is going. The first step is to just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And make a plan.
Okay.
Making sure that you have enough to cover your monthly expenses, but also giving yourself the heads up to pay yourself first. Whether that's through your 401k that your new job has, or if it's not something that you're eligible for yet, setting aside at least 10% and kind of a pay yourself first mentality to make sure that you're getting yourself set up for that future success for years to come.
Okay, and if you start doing that with like your very first real paycheck, you'll be so used to it, right?
That's exactly,
that would be,
yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, that is good to see. So we talked about paying yourself first. What about some red flags that people should look for if they are going to choose their first bank account?
Yeah, the biggest red flag is having lots of hidden fees or things like that. You want to make sure that you're going somewhere trusted. With that hard work that you just did and that money is finally yours, you want to make sure that you're depositing that money in somewhere that is trusted, reputable. So first things first, you can ask from your friends or family for recommendations. Where do you bank? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Also finding a financial institution that really fits your own personal values and your own personal needs. And then after that, I would just take a quick review of any fees, whether that's ATM fees, withdrawal fees, minimum balance fees, overdraft fees, and making sure that you fully understand how this bank account's going to work.
Okay, some good advice there. And then we know that scammers are targeting graduation season. Any tricks that they're using? Anything that we should be looking out for this time of year?
Those scammers are so sneaky and so smart. They're constantly evolving their ways. So we need to be a step ahead in making sure that we're educating not only our teens, but our young grads, but also adults. We can all fall victim to it. So a lot of scammers these days are making impersonations. So they can make it look like it's a call coming from the credit union, or they can make it look like it's a call coming from grandma or grandpa. And so making sure that they fully understand where those are coming from. So if somebody's asking for money or something like that, it's always important to stop that call, take a moment, and then call back. Say, you know what, I'm gonna hang up this phone call and I'll call you back. So if it is your credit union or your financial institution that's calling you, hang up that call, and then you make that call to your credit union, and they'll be able to verify whether it was or was not you making, or was or not them, excuse me, making that phone call. So just making sure that you take that quick TV timeout. They will prey on making it feel like it has to be extremely urgent. And so getting off of that call might not be easy, but it's okay. If it is a trusted, reputable person, they'll understand that you want to hang up and make that phone call
They'll
back.
be okay with that. Okay, that's a good tip. I haven't heard that before. And then families with younger kids, what can they start doing today to build these money habits that we're talking about?
So important. Something that Affinity Plus holds so near and dear is financial literacy. It's something that is rooted in our values of who we are as a credit union, because people from all different walks of life have all different types of financial literacy. So some folks start really young with their kids, and others, maybe they go into their college life and they don't know anything about money. And so having those tools built into when you're young. Affinity Plus has a really cool youth banking app that I use with my teens, where they can set savings goals. You can set allowances for your kids if that's something that your family does. You can also walk through mock loans. So, you know, this would, if you know, I have a 14-year-old who wants this really fancy Camaro. It's really probably not going to happen for her. But she could set up a savings goal for it.
She can check it out,
Or she could look at a loan and see potentially what this is going to look like. So it's really important to start those conversations with young kids, simply because money is something that's so important through the lifetime of our loan. And if you have kids and they're older and you missed your opportunity, that's okay. It's still a really good time to have conversations about money, because money is emotional and it's something that is going to be with us forever.
Right.
And so if you find yourself and you didn't have that, conversation, or you don't feel like you have that financial literacy, reach out to your financial institution. Affinity Plus, we have financial coaches and lenders that would be happy to sit down and have those conversations if you don't feel like you know what you feel like you're missing.
Okay, great. Yeah, great to start building those habits early. Well, thank you so much as always for being here this morning.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Thank
Stay
you.
with us. We're back right after this.